May 2nd Morning Devotional. God's law stands forever. All His commandments are sure. They stand fast forever and ever. Psalm chapter 111 verses 7 and 8. The temple of God was opened in heaven, and there was seen in His temple the ark of His testament. Revelation chapter 11 verse 19. The ark of God's testament is in the Holy of Holies, the second apartment of the sanctuary. In the ministration of the earthly tabernacle, which served unto the example and shadow of heavenly things, this apartment was opened only upon the great day of atonement for the cleansing of the sanctuary. Therefore the announcement that the temple of God was opened in heaven and the ark of His testament was seen points to the opening of the most holy place of the heavenly sanctuary in 1844 as Christ entered there to perform the closing work of the atonement. Those who by faith followed their great high priest as he entered upon his ministry in the most holy place beheld the ark of His testament. As they had studied the subject of the sanctuary, they had come to understand the Saviour's change of ministration, and they saw that He was now officiating before the ark of God, pleading His blood in behalf of sinners. The ark in the tabernacle on earth contained the 2 tables of stone, upon which were inscribed the precepts of the law of God. The ark was merely a receptacle for the tables of the law, and the presence of these divine precepts gave to it its value and sacredness. When the temple of God was opened in heaven, the ark of His testament was seen. Within the Holy of Holies, in the sanctuary in heaven, the divine law is sacredly enshrined, the law that was spoken by God Himself amid the thunders of Sinai and written with His own finger on the tables of stone. The law of God in the sanctuary in heaven is the great original, of which the precepts inscribed upon the tables of stone and recorded by Moses in the Pentateuch were an unerring transcript. Those who arrived at an understanding of this important point were thus led to see the sacred, unchanging character of the divine law. They saw, as never before, the force of the Saviour's words, "Till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law." Matthew chapter 5 verse 18. The law of God, being a revelation of His will, a transcript of His character, must forever endure, as a faithful witness in heaven. Not one command has been annulled, not a jot or tittle has been changed. Says the psalmist, "Forever, O Lord, Thy word is settled in heaven." All His commandments are sure. They stand fast forever and ever. Psalm chapter 111 verses 7 and 8.